Guys, good evening all. Share my screen. Can one confirm? Can see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the last session, I think we were discussing about update command, right? And then I have given the introduction of the select command. So as I discussed, the entire the next week we'll be discussing about only select command only. So yeah, we'll see some fundamental concepts in select command today. So, but before we jump into the things, yeah, we'll quickly see one more time the syntax. So, guys, go ahead. What is the syntax of select command? Line by line,
Select
right? Select space.
column
Yeah,
column
you
one
should.
name.
Yeah, you should say my column list simply. Okay, okay. So you should say simply, a column list. Okay, you can put them, comma separation. Okay, next,
From table name.
correct. So you should say from table, from table in. Next. Yeah, I
Duplicate
given four classes we'll be
clauses.
using it. Yes. So and they're all optional to users based on our use case. We'll be using them. And I given the syntax to you already. Yeah, guys, what is the first class I have to use it?
Where?
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 Where clause?
Where
Where
clause.
class?
Whenever you write wait, yeah, what should I write? Wait state.
Condition.
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 Correct. Your where class is always associated with a specific condition. And then what is the next class?
Group
Group
by
by.
column
Group by.
name.
Yeah, always we can group the rows based on a common column value. So should say common column name. Next,
Having
Having.
class.
Having.
Having clause.
Condition.
whenever you're having again, you should write condition, right? And last one is
Order
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 by.
by.
by
Order by
column name. Column name.
column
so
name.
you should
Ascending
say
or
ordered
descending.
by, yeah, you should say ordered by column name. And whenever you mention the
Ascending or
column name, yeah, you should again you have to mention you need in ascending or descending
Descending.
order. Okay, let's quickly go through one by one again. So what is the purpose of ordered by class?
Use it to arrange the data of a
Sorting
particular
thing.
column in
Data in
ascending
a
or descending order.
particular order.
Correct. Correct. So if you want to make one particular column values either in ascending or descending order, we use ordered by class. So by default, it will sort the rows in ascending order by default. But if you want to sort in descending order, you have to explicitly mention this. So okay. And then yeah, what is the purpose of where class?
To
To apply a
filter the
filter to data.
filter
Right.
to the
Yeah, it is used to filter the rows based on the condition, whatever you are writing. If condition satisfies, then that rows will be written from this where class. Okay, yeah, let's get into the group by. So what group by will do?
Use
group
it to group rows
columns.
that have the same values in one or
expression of
more
the
columns.
function.
Correct, correct, you're absolutely correct. Yesterday I given some examples, right? So I can group you based on your genders. I can group you based on your state. I can group you based on your department also, right? So that's what the group by, right? So and yeah, what is the use of having and when to use having?
Filter the
Filter
groups.
groups after
Correct,
applying
right,
group.
Filter the result
right,
given by the
right.
group by clause.
Correct. So when you do group by, you'll get some result. And on top of result, if you want to filter, yeah, you should not use where. Where is unfit to apply the condition on group by classes. So that's the reason they introduce having. Okay. So this is a syntax brief. I think yeah, we are good to go further things today. So guys, first we'll see how to retrieve single column, how to retrieve multiple columns. I think how to retrieve all column. I think I discussed yesterday, right? How to retrieve one column, how to retrieve more than one column, how to retrieve all column. I think this yesterday I discussed, right?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Okay. I think yeah, I can skip that. I can forward, a few other things to you today. But guys, from today onwards, I'll be running the queries on only GUI mode. Okay, from today onwards, I'll be not using the command interface mode. So one more time, I want to show you how to use your Oracle in a GUI mode. Okay. So first, what you need to do, click on Start button and just to type home. As soon as you type the home, you can see a program called Go to Database Homepage. If you click on it, yeah, you'll get this login page. And here you have to give your DB name and respective your password. Respect your password. So as soon as you click on enter, you'll get an object browser. Yeah, but now our requirement is we have to type the queries, right? Like how we type the queries in SQL prompt. For that purpose, you can see the third option from the left. That is something like SQL. And here you have a drop down, right? Click on the drop down, right? And here you
SQL.
have an option SQL commands. Okay.
Enter command.
And yeah, here you have an option enter command. So this is guys, the steps that you can run your select queries. I'll repeat again. Click on drop down, SQL commands, enter command. Right. So guys, as soon as you selected that option, you will be land on this page. Okay. So I'll explain, few windows here, few windows here. Guys, this is the path. First, you can see home to you went to SQL.
SQL to
to
SQL
you went to
commands.
SQL commands. So this is the path. Okay. And then let me explain you the four windows here. There's the first window, and this is 2, and this is we can say 3, and this is we can say 4, yeah, this is we can say 5, and this is we can say something 6, and this is we can say something 7. Let me explain you this all the 7 tabs. Okay. Now the first empty space you can see, right? This is where we can write our SQL queries. Okay. This is the first place case. And as soon as you return your SQL queries, if you want to save it, yeah, you can save it with a file name. Okay. And if you want to run it, yeah, you can run this, your SQL query, whatever the SQL query you write it. Okay. And as soon as you run the query, yeah, the results will be displayed here, guys. Okay. Your output of the query will be displayed here only. Okay. I think up to here clear, everyone, I believe. Now, let's talk about this fifth one, explain. Explain in the sense, now if I ask you how much fast you run, if I ask you how much fast you run, for a 1 kilometer, then definitely you can say, I can run, 20 kilometers per hour or 10 kilometers per hour, like that you will tell, right? Similarly, if you write on a select query, okay, how fast it is retrieving the data, how fast. So that's we can do by using this explain that you will going to be learning as part of indexes. This is something in the fifth one. So explain means it will explain you how fast this query will run and fetch the data from the database. Okay. And next one is a saved SQL query, nothing but see, today we are practicing few queries, right? And once you click on save, it will be saved in a particular file. And that files, if you want to open and read, yeah, you can use saved SQL option. Yeah, history tells what is the order of the command that you are using it. So that's the history will give it to you. So this is just overview on all each option. So I think we are good to go further things. Now you remember yesterday already I loaded some data in employee table. Okay. So write down the query now. So I'll be writing the query page. Select start
From
yeah,
EMP.
employees. Yeah. And guys, one more hint here is you cannot select and run multiple SQL queries here. Okay. Still that limitation is here. Sir, I want to run this query. Yeah. If you want to run this query, okay, select your mouse like this and click on run. Okay, as soon as you click on the run, see, as I explained, you will get the results in the output, guys. See, on the down, you're able to see the result. Okay, so this is something how to run the query. So let's say I have one more query. If I write on the down, let's say I want to print only IDs of the employees. Now, sir, can I run two queries? No, you cannot. So see it. You cannot run two queries at a time. You cannot run two queries at a time. If you click on this, you'll get an error. Okay. Right, one after another query. Let's say I want to run second query, then select the second query and click on run. So you can see only the IDs. Okay. Now, if I want to print IDs and name of the employees, yeah, just say ID comma name. Yeah, you can see guys, run it. Still you'll get error. Yeah. Still you get it because you are not selected. Click on run. Now guys, you can see the third query output ID and name columns only. Hope everyone clear, right? The way to write SQL queries here.
Yes, sir.
Guys, okay, nice. I think yeah, let me move forward to today concepts into select command. So as part of the select command, I'll be discussing today the first topic, that is something aliasing. Okay, the first topic I want to explain today, aliasing. What is general meaning of alias? What is general meaning of
Nickname.
alias?
Also known as
Also known as, or we can say pet names, right?
yes,
Pet
sir.
pet names.
Alternate
Right.
name.
Correct. Similarly, ma, let's say now here if you see, if I say select ID from employees, if I say select ID from employees, you are selecting all IDs, right? And you
Yes.
can see it, right? But sir, I want to give an alias for this. Then you should use a keyword
As
called
AS.
as, and guys, I'll be writing something, no student number, serial
Yeah.
number. So now if I run the query, your original call name is ID, okay, but here some duplicate name we given. The duplicate name is something, no serial number. Okay, so let's run it. And guys, you can see now all the serial numbers you can see. This is something, aliasing a column, aliasing a column, aliasing a column. Similarly, you can also do one more thing. Yeah, let's say I want to alias name also. Name is the original column, right? Now I want to
Yes.
alias to something
As
like this. Yeah, let's say full name.
full name.
Yeah, now we can see here instead of name, we can see full name, guys. And sir, can I use both combinations? Yes. I mean both means
Yes.
more than one column at a time. Can we do the aliasing? Yes.
Yes, we can.
Just put a comma. Okay. Just put a comma. Now guys, if you see
Separated.
the output, yeah, in the output, your IDs are displayed as serial number and your name is displayed as something, full name.
Full name.
Okay. Let's run it. And guys, you can see it. This is something aliasing columns, aliasing column. Not only columns, you can alias a table also. Yeah, for a table also, you can give some dummy name. Okay, so I'll be showing you that how we can do that. Let's take the second first query. Okay, this is easily can understood. So guys, if you want to alias a table, you're not supposed to use as keyword. You are not supposed to use as keyword. Just say employee space e, guys.
E.
Just say employee space e. So the meaning of this, guys, okay, the meaning of this here is employees is the original name and E is, a duplicate name. And whenever you do aliasing for a table, your column names should start with that alias name dot column name.
Yeah.
Alias name dot column name. Okay. Now if you run it, I can see the IDs, but yeah, we did the alias for, table name. Now might be have a doubt. So can I use that combination? Nothing but table aliasing,
Yes.
column aliasing. Can we?
E
Yes.
dot name.
Correct.
E dot.
So yeah. So what I'll be doing here if you see, guys, what I'll be doing here if you see, the original column name is ID. Now I rename it to rule number. Okay. So let's run it. Yeah, guys, you can see both I have explained here. This is aliasing a table, and this is something no aliasing a column, guys.
Column.
And it's mandatory that whenever you try to access uh, the fields, if the table is already aliased, through that alias name only, you have to access it, like e.id, e.name, e.department. That's mandatory that you have to follow it. And might be you have a question, sir, why we need to, give the duplicate names for columns and for table? What is the use case in it? Yeah, I'll go with a simple use case. Let's say now I'm in a class, your class, okay, and there are two girls which are having the same name, Manu. Now, if I say, hey Manu, can you stand up and can you please answer this question? Now, definitely, two people will stand up, correct? So that's, the ambiguity kind of things.
Yeah.
So to avoid the ambiguity, what we can do, we can provide,
Alias names.
yeah, we can give some pet names, right? So let's say Manu 1 or Manu 2. That way, you do it. But when it comes to a practical example in SQL, when we deal with joins and set operators, okay, that's a feature concept, but make a note. When we work with joins and set operators, there is a possibility that we will be working on more than one table at a time. There's a possibility that we'll be working on more than one table at a time. Let's say three tables are there. Just simple example, guys. Let's say three tables are there. Customers, products, and order. Okay. Customers, products, and order. Assume you're joining the rows. Hey, joining nothing but you're fetching the data from all the three tables.
Oh.
But the problem here is customers table has a column name ID. Products table has a column name ID. Orders has a table column name, ID. If you see the ambiguity here, all three tables has same column name. Anyhow, values will be different, but column names are same, right? So how will give it how will identify this ID belongs to customer or products or order? How we can identify? That's where this alias will come into the picture. Now, if I say customer space C, okay, if I say customer space C, what is customer space C? Please confirm quick. Table aliasing or
Using the
column
customer
aliasing?
table as C sharp.
No, yeah. If I say customer space C, whether it is a table aliasing or column aliasing.
Table aliasing.
Table.
Now, instead of doing only ID, you should say C.ID. C.ID refers that this ID belongs to which table now?
Customer
Customer
table.
table.
Customer.
Exactly. Now, if I say O.ID, O.ID.
Order
Order
table.
table.
Orders table.
If I say P.ID,
Products table.
Products table.
right? So you understood, right? When we use this aliasing, it's a very small topic, but yeah, effect will be more when it comes to joins and set operator. Deva, can you go mute? Manu, can you go mute, please? Manu from F11, can you please go mute? I make you also mute. Okay, that's right. So I think this is clear, everyone. What is aliasing? So we can do two types of aliasing. Column aliasing and table aliasing. I think all good, right? Guys, can I get some thumbs up symbols? All good?
Yes, sir.
Okay, someone is repeating this sentences. Can you please tell them stop pick and getting your points? Hey, thanks, buddy. Yeah, I'll make a note. Sure, definitely. Okay, I'll always make the people mute until unless Yeah, okay, sure. Noted. Okay, so you're clear, right? I think, guys, what I'll do now, I'll save this file. Okay, I'll save this file. Maybe when I was sending this queries to you, I'll send you this all to you. Okay, so I'll be giving a name is today is November 13th, right? Let's save this file name is November 13th. Save it. Okay, so when you go to the save, yeah, you can see November 13th. Okay, right? We can track it this. Now let's move this all to down. Let's run it. Yeah. Guys, tell me how can I print? I'm going to the next topic in select command now. Guys, how do I show departments? Only departments I want to print. What is the query?
Select star from
Select star
department.
from departments.
Okay, select depth from employees. Let's run it. Now, can you see this? We have a 10 rows, right? Definitely 10 rows will be picked here, right? But I want to know, I want to print unique departments. I want to print unique departments, nothing but without repetition. We know that, yeah, multiple people, they belongs to same department. So that's the
Distinct
reason.
clause.
Yeah.
That is-
IT is repeated, HR is repeated, finance is repeated, marketing, but I need to know only unique departments. Then
Why?
before the column, yes, you're
Distinct
right, Manu.
class.
Correct, Manu. Manu, are you from CSE background, Manu?
MCA, sir.
Yeah, it means you are from CSE, no? I mean, computer's background, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So maybe you have to mute always. Okay. If any tough questions will be there, yeah, please participate. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, man. Okay. So guys, if you want to, only show unique elements, just use a keyword called something, distinct. So what distinct will do is simply it eliminates duplicate values from this column. That's it. I mean, it won't delete, sorry, it will ignore. If see, first time HR will there, no? HR will be printed. Then finance will be printed. Then IT will be printed. But next, if you see, again IT is repeating. So it will ignore. Okay, that's what the distinct will do. So let's run it. And you can see, guys, we can see only 4 rows out of 10. Out of 10, we can see only 4 rows. So that we can get unique departments. Make sense? The purpose of distinct?
Yes.
Everyone. Okay. Now, similarly, guys, if I run the query, you can see cities. Are the city column has duplicate values? Hey,
Yes,
guys,
sir.
right?
Sir.
Yes, right? Yeah. Tell me, guys, how do I show unique cities? Only cities. I want to show unique cities.
Select distinct cities from employees.
Correct. If you say just a city, okay, if you just say city, okay, you will see 10 rows with repetition. But if you say distinct city, you'll get unique city values only. Right? Guys, you can see, I can see unique cities only. I think 8 rows. Only 8 rows. Only, I think 2 cities are repeated here. I think this is makes sense, everyone. Distinct keyword. All good, right?
So
Yes, sir.
Okay, nice. So I'll be moving this queries to down today, whatever we're practicing here, I'll be keeping them on the down. Okay, so here the distinct keyword. I should say operator. Distinct operator. Okay, nice. I think we are good to go, further things to today. Say, let's run the query again. Okay. Now, guys, if you see a column called here salary, guys, here you can see a column called salary. We have totally 10 rows, right? We have totally, 10 rows, correct? So if salary column has 10 rows, now I want to do sum all the salaries, guys. Generally, what you will do, you'll do this way, right? 50,000 plus 60,000 plus 6,000 plus 7,000, 70,000, 70,000 plus 7,000. That way, you do it, correct? This is something, finding the sum of sum of sum of salaries. This is something, finding sum of salaries, right? Now, similarly, if you want to know who is getting minimum salary, I mean, what is the minimum salary for this? Guys, tell me what is the minimum salary from all salaries? Minimum
50,000, sir.
salary.
50,000.
Correct.
50,000.
Minimum salary. And who is getting the maximum salary? I mean, what is the maximum salary?
75,000, sir.
75,000.
Right. 72 or 75? 75.
75.
75.
75 you can give it. Now, I want to know, I mean, I want to calculate average. Average is nothing but what?
Total
Sum
salaries
by,
by sum of salaries.
correct. Right. Total salaries by sum of salaries. Sorry, sum of salaries by total number of
Total
salaries, right?
salaries. Yes, sir.
So that way, you can calculate average also, correct? Similarly, I want to know how many rows are there. I want to know how many rows are there. Then guys, you'll be using a one more ready-made function called something count. So guys, I'm coming with a new concept to you today again as part of the select command. That is something aggregate functions. So the topic is aggregate function. We do have totally 5 aggregate functions. Okay, we do have totally 5 aggregate 5 functions. So whenever you use this function, inside the parenthesis, you should mention for which columns you need a sum and for which column you need an average. From which column you need a minimum value. From which column you need a maximum value. From which column for which column you need a total number of rows. That's where this 5 functions guys will use it. Very simple to remember and understand. The function names are sum, avg, min, max, and count. Maybe you can ask me cross questions or what am by functions here? I don't know. Okay, maybe the people have some questions here, right? It's again a very simple in C language, right? You'll be using printf, right? It's a ready-made function. What it will do, it will write the data into the console, correct? Similarly, there's a one more function is scanf. So this function used to read the data from the console. So printf and scanf ready-made functions in C, right? Similarly, this 5 function, whatever I have explained now, they're all something, in SQL, they're all ready-made functions. That's the reason we can say they're all SQL aggregate function. We have only 5, and I'll be explaining now with examples. I hope everyone clear, right? What aggregate functions we have it.
Yes, sir.
I can give you one example. Let's say in Zomato, you ordered 3 items. Okay, you ordered 3 items. Definitely at the end you can see a total, right? Right, for 3 items you can see the total, and also in the list you can see which one has a minimum price and which one has maximum price, and also you can see the number of items in your cart, right? That's possible by using count function. So this is one of the real-time use case where we can use something aggregate functions. Okay, so this is on daily basis we use, right? The scenario that I explained. So this also guys will work for the same. Okay, right. I think this is all good. I believe everyone. And let's jump into a programming part case now. Let's jump into programming part now, guys. Actually, I was taking the employees table right for you, and which has how many columns? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 second. Yeah, you have 5 columns, right? This is today class notes, November 13. So in November 13 notes case, if you see it, with 5 columns, I was explaining the employee table, right? Today, whatever I have started the concept. Okay, but for you guys, I'll be giving couple of tasks to you today. From today onwards, you'll have a lot of tasks, guys. So you have a task 4.1, you have a task 4.2, right? You have a task 4.3, like that, yeah, you will get the task today. But these tasks, you should not do on the tables that I've shown here. Same task, guys, you have to work on another table I was sending today. Yeah, this is SQL queries, another notepad file I was sending every day, right? In that, if you scroll down, yeah, 13th November, you can see I'm giving a big table to you, not 5 columns. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Totally 9 columns are there, and the data is already loaded. Okay, and if table is already exists, please do a drop and insert this PH table, and guys, you have to start work on the task. And if you really want to complete this task by today itself, yeah, the only thing you need to notice that the way that I was explaining all the concepts. See, the first I was asking show all employee names for this table. For this table, how to show all employee names like Laj, K Deepak, H Venu. Right now the query how to write it. Similarly, guys, you have all the couple of tasks that you need to practice. Okay, this is a heads up, everyone. So whatever I'm explaining to you, that's all about this employee table. But yeah, when it comes to your practice, then don't use this table. I given you one more table. Yeah, this table you can load and you can start practicing it. Make sense, guys, what I was saying?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. I think we are good to go the aggregate functions. So first, let me take in a requirement. Maybe, yeah, 1 second. Yeah, guys, the first requirement is I want to show sum of all salaries. This is my requirement. Okay. I want to show sum of all salaries, guys. So generally, if you want to print salaries, guys, if you want to print salaries, you'll write this query, correct? You'll write this query, right? Select salary from employees. But now my question is, I want to show the sum of salaries. Guys, if you read this English statement, 90% our work is done here actually. If you
Select
remember, if
sum
you
of
Place
uh,
salary inside some function.
correct. See,
employee.
if you see sum of, the word
Yeah.
if you see sum of means
Brace.
sum
Bracket.
as it is you can write. You're right, correct.
Parenthesis.
As it is you can write sum, and in parenthesis write salary. That's it. And even layman terminology, if you read this is in English, you can understand this. See, select sum of salary from employees. Okay, let's run it. And guys, you can see 60,000, sorry, 6,88,000 is the sum of salaries. Okay. So this is something guys, how to print sum of salaries. Similarly, instead of sum, if you write min, guess,
Minimum salary.
Minimum salary.
correct. Similarly, guys, you'll get max. Okay.
Maximum
Minimum salary is
30,000.
50,000, maximum salary, yeah, you have to select the query properly, then only it will run, otherwise it won't run. Guys, you can see 75,000. And similarly, yeah, min max is done, right? One more thing, arithmetic
Average.
something, count, yeah, count and average also. Yeah, we will be using these functions regularly. Guys, you can see the count is 10. Similarly, you can also do average. AVG is the shortcut. You should not write completely AVRAJE. You should use a shortcut AVG. I think 6,80,000 by 10. 6,80,000 by 10. Yeah, you can see 60,800. So we are getting as expected only. Okay. So guys, this is something, what is the aggregate function and how to use it. Does that make sense? What are the aggregate functions we do have? Guys,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
okay, nice. So I'm done with the 3 topics so far. Guys, I'm done with the 3 topics so far. So the first topic is I have explained today how to do aliasing. Okay. And second topic is I've selected something, distinct keyword. And third topic is I just now selected that is something, aggregate function. So we do have totally 3 aggregates. I mean, yeah, we do have totally 5 aggregates, and they're all ready-made functions in SQL. Okay, and one more thing, you're not supposed to import anything. They'll automatically you can use it. You're not supposed to import anything. Okay, so if you people are not clear, sorry, my bad. Wait. Just guy, 1 minute. 1 minute. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm back. So I was discussing about uh, aggregate functions. Go back. I think yeah, we are good on all aggregate functions. 3 topics I covered so far. One is aliasing, right? Distinct keyword, and then aggregate functions. Up to here, clear everyone? Can I get some thumbs up symbol, please? Because they're all fundamentals. whatever
sir.
we are planning to learn future, they're all fundamentals. Okay. Okay, fine. Let's get into the very important topic today. Yes.
If you want sum of two columns in a single query, then also you write it.
Vinod, your voice is very slow.
And if you want sum of two
No,
columns,
no. I can't hear you. Vinod, sorry. I can't hear you. Can you come close to the mic? Or if you are
You
using any
want sum
headset,
of
revert.
two columns, then in a single query, then how should we write it, sir?
Okay, Mani, you're asking you need sum of.
Two columns in a single query.
Okay, sum of two columns.
Yes,
Can
sir.
you give any example use case? Because I was hearing this is
Like,
first time, Mani.
sir, suppose if we have a
Can I
subject
assume this
math,
way? Yeah, can I assume this way? Salary one is a one column. Salary two is a
yeah,
one more column,
yeah, sir, yeah, like that.
right? Okay. So if
Yeah,
you need, yeah. See, in that case, I mean, see, I didn't get this, use case,
or
but
each
yeah,
other.
wait. So, but this could be work. This could be work, but I'm not sure. I have not tried. So this could be work. Sum of salary. Okay, this is the first column. Then sum of salary two from employees. This will work, but I'm not sure, buddy, how it will work. I'll try and I'll let you know. But this
Okay,
can be
sir.
a chance that it will work. Okay.
Yeah, sir, fine.
I'll
okay, sir. Thank you.
make I'll make this is in my item. Okay. I'll let you know this tomorrow. Okay. So guys, the very important thing today, I'll be discussing the first class today. That is something,
Very
weight class.
close.
Okay. Yeah, this is the first class, as I explained. All classes I'll discuss from the scratch. So you should not call it as a class. It's a class. Okay.
Close.
Okay. So what is the purpose of this?
Filter the records.
Filter the
Correct.
records.
Simple. Use it to filter rows or records. As you said, use it to filter the rows and records. Now the thing is, sir, on which basis we are going to be filtering it. So guys, for filtering purpose, okay.
So what is
For
meant by class?
a class is nothing but, I should say, a separate keyword in SQL, like WGHO, right? They're all separate keywords in SQL where we can fetch the rows based on our criteria. That we can say class. Okay. Yeah. For filtering rows, we use below operators. Below operators. There are a lot of operators are there. The first one is
Rather than
relational. Yeah, relational. And the second one is logical. And the third one is other operators. Yeah, in other guys. Guys, if you're already started your C language, I'm sure you know these operators. Less than, greater than, less than or equal, greater than or equal. I'm sure you come across this all, correct? If I'm not wrong,
yes, sir.
right? So this less than or equal and greater than or equal, and then you'll have something not equal, and finally you have a double equal to, correct? This is a relational, and I'm sure you come across this logical operators also, but we use here the keywords like and or not.
Or not.
We'll not using any symbols like double and, I mean double ampersand and all. We'll be using a and d, or and not only. Okay. And the last thing that I want to show, others. In others, guys, we'll be using in,
In,
comma, not in.
not in.
Okay. And we'll be
Between.
using between. I think Manu, you are right. So can you be in mute now, please? Okay. So we'll be using between and not between. And also we'll be using something is null, and we have a something is not null. Okay. Is not null. These are all something guys. Other operator, I missed it. One more is there something like also. Okay, so let's see guys how many things we can focus today. So first I'll go with relational operators. Okay, but yeah, if you want to know what is relational operator,
Not
I'll go
like
with
also,
some.
sir. You missed it.
Come again?
Not like.
Yeah, you're right. So there is an opposite also there. Correct. Yeah, I missed it. Okay, so if you know, guys, these three, okay, if you know these three, then you can filter rows by using where class. All three things, if you should know it. Okay, first I'll go with the where class. But yeah, let me take you the requirement first. The requirement is show all employees, okay, whose salary is below 50K. Example I take it, or 60K. Let's just see the requirement. Show all employees whose salary is below 60%. Below means in 6 operator, which one is below?
Less than.
Then
Correct. So yeah, as per your requirement, you have to pick it here. And also, whenever I start explaining the query, first divide this query into parts, guys. Okay, first divide this query into parts. So your part one, you have to write the first manual query. And for part two, you have to read twice and thrice definitely. And in part two, you have to pick which operator can be used, relational or logical or this others. Which one, can be used. That's, you need to pick it. Okay. So if you see salaries below is nothing but we know it, it's a less than operator. And if I say above, you should say greater than operator. Now, if I say salary is 60K and above, salary is 60K and above, which operator I have to use?
Greater than or equal.
greater than or equal.
Correct. Now, if I say salary is 60K and below 60K,
Not equal.
Less than or
correct. Now, if I say whose salary is 60K, whose salary is 60K,
Double equal.
equal to
Double.
double equal.
Equal to.
but there is no double equal to, guys, in SQL. Okay, I just written, to make you to understand it is from C or CPP or Java, but there is no double equal to. We use
Equal.
a single operator only. Okay, there's no double equal to operator. Okay, and also I'll give you one more requirement. Whose salary is other than 60K? Whose salary is other than 60K? What should I use it?
Not equal
Greater
to
than.
60.
Not equal to 60.
Okay, yeah, you understood, right? Now, guys, let me ask you this question. In Naukari, I want to show jobs in Hyderabad city only. Which operator I have to use? In 6.
Equal to.
Correct. You understood, right? Same use case you can map for Zomato, Uber, whatever it is. Okay. So that's, what equal operator will do. And let's say in Naukari, you're filtering jobs where your package should be, above 6 LPA you're expecting. Above 6 LPA jobs only you want to see it. Then which operator how to use?
Greater than or
Greater.
equals to 6.
Greater than or equal to 6.
Greater than or.
Correct. Right. And in Amazon, you're searching for the products where you are filtering the rating should be, above 4. Then
Greater than 4.
so whichever the 3 or 4 examples are given, these are the real-time use cases. You understood, guys, when to use relational operators?
Yes, sir.
Guys,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
these are all, the real-time use cases only. So yeah, we'll write this query now. As I explained, guys, first divide this requirement to parts
2 4.
so that, you can write the query. Show all employees means, forget about this first of all. We know show all employees query. Tell me, guys, first, what is the command?
Select asterisk.
Select star from employees.
You should say star from employees.
Employees.
So you're done with the, the first half of the query, guys, you're done it. Right? You're done with the first half. Okay. First, always read the requirement and divide it so that, our work is done. Now, if you run this query, you'll see all employees, but there they are using something whose salary is below 60K. Then next
Yes.
line, You have to
Where
start
salary.
Where
filter.
clause.
Yeah, you have to start your filter, and there you have to mention column. You have to mention the column name. What is the column name?
Salary.
Salary.
Salary,
Less
and
than.
this operator. Wait. Operator, and value. Guys, this is a shortcut. Guys, this is the shortcut to how to write the conditions. I know it's very difficult to write the condition, but to write the condition, guys, this is a shortcut. Salary, OP nothing but operator. You just now learned 6 operator, right? So among them, you can use any one of here it is based on your requirement. And for what value? For what value? So if I say here less than is operator and the value is 60,000. Okay, now what where clause will do? It will filter the rows that are below 60K. Guys, I know I was going little bit slow because the other topics definitely will become tough to you maybe after 1 or 2 days. So this way everyone has to understand. Okay. I hope this query is clear. Let's copy this and go there and run your query. And run your query. Okay, so you can see the output now. Below 60K means you can see 50,000, 55,000, 58, 53, 56, 59 only. If I just change the operator to greater than, I can see above 60,000. Yes, I think there are 4 people are there above. Yeah, I think 3 people are there. Guys, you can see 3 people are there. And if I say equal, okay, if I say equal, single operator you have to use. So you'll get only only one employee, nothing but the Bob only you're getting it. Now if I say less than or equal, okay, the Bob will be included or excluded now. If I write less than or equal.
Included.
Included.
Correct, right? See guys, now earlier, we got only 6, now we got 7. The Bob also, came, right? Similarly, if I say greater than, similarly, this will be included. Okay, the 60,000 also will be included. See guys, earlier we got 3, now we got 4. Now guys, if I say not equal, what will happen? How many rows will be picked?
Except 60, all
Except
those will be
60.
printed.
All will be
No,
printed.
no. We already learned it. We already ran the queries. Below 60, 6 people are there. Above 63 people are there. Equal to 60, one guy is there. Now, if I write not equal to 60, how many rows will be selected?
Except 60,000,
9 rows.
all the rows will be printed.
Except means
9
what?
rows will be
9
printed,
rows
sir.
you
9
have to
rows.
say, man. 9
9
rows.
rows.
Nine
In
rows.
9, you cannot see the Bob. Yeah, you cannot see the Bob. And one more heads up here. This is not equal to symbol, everyone know. But in SQL, we can also use this less than greater than combination, and that is not there in C, C++, or Java or Python. It's there in only in SQL. This is also will be equal to your not equal to only. Okay. Now, if I run the query, you'll be getting the same result. This is nothing but not equal to only. Don't get confused. Still, you are getting 9 rows. So this is also one of the a relational operator I can say. Okay. Yeah, I can say like this. So this is also a not equal to. I hope everyone clear the all relational operators, how to use it. Make sense?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try this now. Yeah, let me ask you these questions. Let's see how many people will answer it. Yes, if I run the query, you'll get 10 rows, right? Now I want to print only, wait, now I want to print Pune city employees only. How should I? I want to print
Select
Pune
star
city
from
employees only.
employees
Select
where
star
city
from
is equal to
Pune.
Pune.
Where?
City equal to Pune.
City equal to Pune.
Correct. Column, operator, value. Guys, thumb rule. Column, operator, value. Okay. If you forgot this thumb rule, definitely you will understood the requirement, but you cannot write the query. Now run it. You can see only Pune employees only. Now to print IT department employees only. Only 80.
Where department equal to IT.
Depth
Department
equal to
equal to
ID.
ID.
Correct. Where depth is equal to just say something, IT.
IT.
And that has to go in single quotes. Right. So let's run it. And I guess you can see it. See, only 83 people are there. Now to print only 103 employee details only. Only 103 employee details. How should I?
Where ID is equal to
ID equal to
103.
103.
Correct. Again, repeating, column name equal to value. Column name operator equal to value. Let's run it. Guys, you can see it. Always, guys, always practice the
Condition
queries.
column. CDC.
Yeah, always guys, you have to remember that you have to practice your select command in this step by step only. First line, what columns you need it. Second line, as it is from the employees. From third line onwards, you should be very careful. Are you doing grouping? Are you doing filtering? Are you doing sorting? That you need to be very careful. Okay. And I think I covered, almost all, use cases. Guys, don't miss it. From today onwards, I'll be sending multiple tasks to you. So this is your task 4.1. Okay. And this queries case, you have to practice on this employee table, not the employee table I have given. For this employee table, you have to practice it. And ready with your queries. I'm sure I'll be reviewed on daily basis. Okay. And this is a task 4.2. It's on your aggregate functions. Okay. Aggregate function. And task 4.3. Wait. Task 4.3 on relational operator. I just now called relational operator, right? So on that case, I'll be, giving the queries here. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. I think someone is asking something.
Sir, if aggregate functions are not used or not used in the where conditions,
Correct.
where should we use, sir? I mean, in having we can use aggregate functions.
See, that's what yesterday, I hope you recall, where class, using where class, you can just apply the filters on only rows, original rows. Okay. But let's coming to aggregate. We have 5 aggregates, right? On aggregates, you cannot write any condition by using where class. That's the reason they introduce having. So we have a, coming session money, and there are a lot of examples we'll be practicing because the where and having class, top 5 interview question for a fresher. Top 5, if you ask me. Okay. I'll be practicing so many things to you there.
Sure, sir.
Okay, this is something, what relational operators. Guys, I'm done with this relational operators. Okay, I think I given some real-time use cases also. Let's go with this logical operators, guys. Let's go with, logical operators. Let me take you one use case. Let's run this query first. So you got all the rows, right? You got all the rows. You got all the rows. Okay. Now, guys, the requirement is I want to print all, I want to print all Pune employees. How should I? Or let's wait, not
equal to
Pune. Yeah, let's do it, department. I want to print only IT department employees. Then this is a query, right?
Equal to
Correct. So this is run it, and I guess you can see, yeah, we got it. Now, if you see the 3 rows, we got 3 IT employees. But again, I need a one filter here. The filter is something, I want to print Hyderabad IT department employees only. I want to print Hyderabad IT department employees only.
and
Okay.
operator.
Now,
and
wait. Now, after our query is written, then this David and Henry will be deleted. I mean, they ignored, and only the Charlie will be selected because 2 conditions he need to met. He should be belongs to IT, and he should belongs to Hyderabad only. So in this case, if you see, there are 2 conditions you have to write it. The second condition will be, city equal to Hyderabad, right? The second condition, no, city is equal to Hyderabad. And in this case, 2 condition has to be satisfied, right? In
And
that
operator.
case, yeah, you have to use logical operators. The first logical operator is AND. The first logical operator is AND. So what this AND will do is, it will check both conditions are satisfying or not. This AND check both conditions. If both conditions satisfied, then only that row will be picked. Okay, out of the 10, right? So all the rows will be, will be filtered in this way only. Now let's run this, and guys, you can see only Charlie will be picked because this is the only, the person who belongs to IT and who belongs to Hyderabad city. There's a way what AND will do. AND will follow a logical truth table. If both are true only, it will return true. If anyone fails, it won't return. If anyone fails. Understood, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Okay, for a small change, if I write OR, guess what this query will return. Instead
One
of AND, if I
condition will
write
be
OR,
true, then it will be executed. One condition.
Two
right,
rows
right.
to
The department ID or city Hyderabad.
Correct, correct. So, guys, you know what OR means? Wait. Guys, go everyone mute. What OR means, I know you already learned it, but I don't want to make you confused, but let me give a clarity. OR means in 10 rows, whose department at IT, okay, that rows will be printed. There is a rows number 1. I don't know how many rows are there, but all rows will be printed. Again, city code Hyderabad means how many rows are there? Those who
rather
belong to
than
Hyderabad.
Hyderabad, all will
No. That's what I was explaining. Whoever belongs to city Hyderabad, that's a rows number set 2. Whoever belongs to IT, okay, that's a row number set 1. All will be, guys, selected here. All will be selected. That's, what logical OR will do. As you said, yeah, if any one of, true, that will be returned. See, guys, you can see we are getting all had IT employees. Yeah, we are all only 3 employees. And also we are getting Hyderabad employees. We have only one, no? That's the reason we are getting only one. Okay, let's change to this is, I think let's change to something, Pune. Now you understood a little bit better. See, again, department IT means 3 people will print: Charlie, David, Henry. And those who belongs to Pune also, that will be printed now. If you see, let's run it. See, guys, Pune, Eva and Irane, both also going to be printing here. Does that make sense, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Don't get confused. OR means left side satisfied condition rows and right side satisfied condition rows will be picked. Don't get confused. Okay, right. That's all for today. And tomorrow, guys, we'll see the continuation of the same filtering with other operators. Okay. Yeah.
thank you.
Bye, guys. Good night.
Thank you, sir. Bye.